stupid creepers. Always dodging my damn blade from my cleaver. Driving me crazy. Destroy everything. Oh. What the hell is this? Okay. Good enough. Quit messing with it. Oh, hi. How are you? Welcome to Sea War 6's One World. Or I think I'm just going to call it One World. That title's too long. Anyways, hi. You're probably wondering what the hell this is and why this is being recorded and posted to the internet. Well, this video is going to explain everything. What was that? Explain everything as quickly as possible. I just need to what was that? And I'm not crazy, I heard something. Well, anyways, yeah, as you can see, this is not a new world by any means, because this is how I'm going to base this series off of. This current world and everything we do, and it's not going away. Usually, after a while, after people reach their end goals and whatnot, they tend to move on, start fresh. Here, we're just going to keep expanding until either my computer blows up or the game inevitably crashes and doesn't let us continue. But hopefully, neither one of those will be the problem. So yeah, like I said, this episode is just going to be an introduction to this entire world. We're going to go visit everything that's here currently and talk about some future plans. I'm waiting for that damn sun to go down, but I suppose I can just start with here. So I think I started this world, I don't know. I don't even know. A few months ago. And the spawn is over there. You can see the giant bridge I built. I will never do another project like that again in my life. I can promise you. That was an absolute nightmare. That goes all the way back. Oh man, Oh, this is a problem. Another damn project. This goes all the way to the first village. Stupid Enderman, I can't stand the damn things. This goes all the way back to the first village from when I first started out. And I'm gonna sleep, and I'll be right back to you over at the village, probably. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Hey! Hey! You stealing my merchandise? Oh hell! I was just sleeping. This screw ass come out of the damn. Ooh! Hey! Huh? They're fighting in the gunsmith room. I forget what I normally call this. Well, cat's out of the bag here, I suppose. So, when this world first originated, it had a dinosaur mod. And then, you know, I got a little carried away over time adding mods, and now there's a whole bunch, obviously. And this was originally a Bedrock world. I was playing it on my PlayStation, just something to relax and play in my spare time. And anybody that's played Bedrock knows you can't have weaponry on Bedrock. Well, there are some mods, but I kind of, this world broke, and we'll get to it. Anyways, this was a giant laboratory with all the blasters, ammo machine things, and then whenever all that went away, I just turned this into a little gunsmithing room. But anyways, I was sleeping, and then they just walked up the steps and started blasting. Anyways, well, I'll meet you over at the spawn village. But yeah, the world spawn was at the top of that hill pretty much, or somewhere around here. And like I said, there was dinosaurs everywhere, and it took quite a few hours just to get to this village over here until I was able to get underground and get some weaponry. And I just kind of lived out a little bit of time. Come on, dumb horse. I just lived. I don't have a thing. That's okay. I just lived out a little bit of time in these igloos until I was able to move out. And I was living very peacefully with these villagers until they all got wiped out and eaten by dinosaurs. So I don't know, maybe future project we'll come back and fix this place up a little bit because it's not in the best of shape. You know, the weird terrain generation and such. I can't even get up over there. It doesn't matter. It gets wonky back there. Anyways. So yeah, that's why this snow's kind of floating in the air. I had electric fence running along here. And I used to have a couple car mods. I don't have any right now. I don't know if they'll be making a return or not. But, yeah, so I had this world going on. I made this ginormous road bridge. And then made my way over to where the smeltery is now. And around that time, I had a buddy join me. And, we're just playing. And as time went on, we were exploring way more terrain than, what's it called? Realms could handle. And then I found out about the mods that aren't on the marketplace. And it, between all the exploring and all the mods, first the world would just crash my buddy's game. And then it got to the point where it was crashing mine. So I thought this whole world was ruined, but I saved it. And so now I have it split among this and PlayStation. Because I started streaming this and I didn't want to stop it, but between stream prep and playing other games for here, I don't have any of the tools on me right now, but having all those extra mining tools and everything, saves me a lot of off-camera work. So yeah, I decided to split them and have this one for the computer, and I figured I might as well just make this it's not going to be a primary series on the channel, I don't think. At least not right now. But I don't know, maybe one a week. One every other week. Depending on what projects are going on. But yeah, so this smeltery, this was originally a landing pad for helicopters. So I don't know what this is going to be now. But yeah, I made my way over here. I liked the terrain, so I made the smeltery. That gun room got added later on. Then my buddy joined, and he made this very nice car dealership over here. And he went on to the one car mod had skateboards. So he built a ramp. There's going to be a whole skate park back here. I am looking forward to whenever we get around to doing that on the other copy of the world. But he went on to make that his house over there, and that's like a boathouse type of deal. I don't think he ever got to finish. So maybe on this world we'll finish that for him someday. But yeah, so that's pretty much all we got over here, other than my house, which is over there. Oh, I also built something. I'll probably just cut over to it, but we'll just take a real quick look at, where am I? My house. And then we'll cut over to this other thing, and then we're going to head over to Rivertown. But yeah, that's my dump over here. I'm not the best modern builder, and I built this in a previous world, so I just kind of copied it and pasted it. But I'll see you over at the next stop. And here we are, not too far away. So I'm a pretty big NASCAR guy, and with those car mods, I figured I wanted to build my own NASCAR track. And oh my goodness, the amount of time this took me, it's still not done, but it's kind of on hold for the time being, because I'm really not too sure what to do with it right now, and if there's going to be more mods coming or not. But yeah, I don't need, not constantly, obviously, but over the course of a few weeks, this came together. And with the cars, it rode relatively well. I couldn't complain too much. I kind of based it off Texas Motor Speedway. It's not quite to scale. It would have to be, I think, another 100 blocks. And I knew this was going to be a project, so I just decided to make it to this scale. And if I knew how much work this was going to be, I probably wouldn't have made it to this scale. But here it is. Okay, so next, I'm going to sleep, and I'll see you over at Rivertown. These damn fools are shooting my damn windows out. Drive me crazy. So yeah, whenever I converted the world, I decided to eliminate the dinosaurs and bring in hostile NPCs. So as the series goes on, I'm still tweaking them a little bit, but I'm planning on having them play a little more critical role than they are now. I think we've been streaming this for about a month now. Am I swimming? I most certainly don't feel like it. Yeesh. Slow swimmer. But, yeah, my buddy kept telling me, he's like, because I think I started posting videos on YouTube about three, maybe 4 months ago now. And he kept saying, dude, you got to make a series out of this or something. So I decided to go with live streaming this, but that was all it was ever going to be. And after all these changes, I figured I might as well do some type of series with it. But yeah, so when we started, I think we built this house first, and then we worked these in, and then we worked our way along the river. But this is Rivertown. It's supposed to be a poor old town, living, obviously, along the edge of a river, living off of fish. But I think it's going to be quite a bit bigger than what I originally anticipated. But so yeah, this being a old worn out town, I guess you could say, these houses that are along the river, I kind of built them into the hillsides to kind of look like they've been here a long time. And throughout the course of time, landslides. Landslides? That's what I was trying to say. Landslides and such kind of fell over or slid down on top of the houses. So these houses just around here, they're all partially covered by the hill. To the best of my ability, at least. And yeah, I think we've done this throughout the last month or so on stream. So I kind of like the way we've been streaming it. We just kind of brainstorm everything together. We get the walls up, we get the roofs on, and it's a lot of interaction. Hey, all right, we did these walls with this floor. What kind of window and door should go in? What should the ceiling look like? What should the roof be like? What should we make this house out of? Just that sort of thing. But that's kind of how Rivertown has come to be, and so is the other town that we're working on that we will be over to shortly. But yeah, I just wanted the main feel we're going for it is just a real tight, packed town. Not a whole lot of room between anything. It's the feeling of everything's kind of on top of each other. One of the live stream viewers suggested we make a house out of a mushroom, and it turned out way better than either of us thought. And then this isn't just a big tree, but it's if I can get up there, goodness sakes, it's also a little tree fort. Stumbling on words like crazy, my goodness. But that turned out really cool. I suggested this and that, and they both worked out way better than we expected. Now we have all these extra tools. I've been kind of adding stuff to it here and there just to make it a little more natural. I'm going to cut away, and I'll see you over at the other village. Okay, and we're back. This is, well, it's getting there. This is the medieval village. I should have slept before I came back. That's the 1.5 million chests. You'd think this being stuffed with all kind of materials, we wouldn't be running out of anything, but oh my goodness, it is all the time. So that's going to be kind of the market area. We're going to have some highbrow-ish houses scattered around here, a tavern, all kind of different market stalls. Somebody said we should get in a Viking ship, so we thought about it for a while, and we came up with, what if it was an old ship that was shipwrecked whenever this was all filled with water, and they kind of turned it into a home at some point. So it turned out, but once again, better than we were expecting. So that was pretty cool. But as we were talking about how to do everything, how Viking ships, they kind of come to a point on each end. So that side we kind of curled back, like it crashed into the hillside. And this, we decided to kind of turn into an arch, because we're going to kind of split this section up. It's these houses are going to be kind of more middle class-ish. And then as you come through the archway, I think on this side we're planning on doing more middle class houses. And then over here, after I smooth out some of this real crazy terrain, we're going to do some more housing, but it's going to be like the low end, so smaller houses, little alleyways between them, real tight, kind of like Rivertown, but a more medieval feel, not quite as big. I just wanted to introduce the world, give you a little what's the word I want to use? Overview? That seems like a decent word. A little overview of everything. But yeah, this isn't just something I'm doing in front of a camera. This is something I want everybody to be a part in. So if if they want to see anything or have any suggestions, how a house should go together, how we should how should we plan builds around, how to go about them, that sort of thing. So that's kind of my whole idea. But today, one thing that's been driving me absolutely crazy is back whenever I converted the worlds, I wasn't happy with this damn roof to begin with, and I just never got around to fixing it. So I figured today, this episode, the premiere of One World, we would finally put a decent roof on this damn place. So I think now I'm just going to kind of do a little montage of the tear down and the rebuild. And after we get it up, or if there's something that pops up in my head while I'm doing it, I'll come back to you and we'll talk about it. All right. So I'm thinking I think I want the pitch of the house to go this way. Probably look a little better that way. I hope. I guess we'll find out. But if I run into any snags, then I'll be right back to you and talk about what the hell is going wrong in my brain. Short circuiting. Well, I've been trying to get some different angles on it. Oopsies. I screwed that up. Can I? Will you let me? Maybe just about there. Yes. Very fine. Not exactly what I was anticipating, but I think it's better than what it was. I don't know. I might change it down the road. We'll see. See how much it bothers me. Just enough. Very fine. Yeah, it's better. Better than what it was. I'll probably bust those out and throw a torch or two up there. I don't think anything would spawn, but just to be on the safe side. Now this kind of always bothered me. So what we've been doing to, I'll find them eventually. What we've been kind of mitigating that with is, goodness gracious, where the hell? Aha, there they are. We've just been putting upside down stairs in, and then there we would do, couple of these, and then just fill them with oak logs to match the roof. If you let me up, please. With these, in case anybody's not very familiar with frame blocks, if you put just a regular log into there, then the top of the log would be coming out at the top. Actually, kind of like these steps. So I've been making these logs with the bark to finish off the roofs so they don't look too wonky. I think at some point I'm going to make that roof just a little more arched, kind of like this. I think this roof and that roof, even the ones over there, they kind of have a little more medieval look to them, in my opinion, at least. Just how it kind of really hangs down in the beginning. Just a little more curve to it. This might be a little too small. I think that will probably do it for this episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully this is something you are interested in. We're going to be doing a bunch of projects here, Rivertown, over at the smeltery. And like I said before, I have a bunch of projects lined up. So, but for this episode, at least, that's going to, man, it's raining like hell over here. Yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Next episode, I think we're going to put in, what the hell? I think we're going to put in the front gate, which is going to go right about here. I was originally not planning on having fences or gates around this place, but those pesky fools running around with guns, they usually get the jump on us pretty good. Plus, the way I plan to work the mod out, I think I'm going to try to have them raid these places that we're building a lot more. So these walls are going to be playing a vital role in it very, very quickly. So next episode, we're going to get the front gate in and possibly do something else. I don't know. We'll see. But all right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, let me know if there's anything else you wanted to know about. And if not, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next episode.